Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For you for the first time, welcome. Please subscribe, like and share. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Follow me on Facebook as Zimbabwean Queen, TikTok Zimbabwean Queen 1, and Instagram Zimbabwean_Queen 01. Today we have got a guest on this channel. I'm gonna give him the platform to introduce himself so that tinani pano, but it's good kuti nasi tine mienzi. So I'm just gonna hand it over to you. Welcome to the channel.
Is it everyone we are to give him the title of guest?
Yes.
Who is it?
Everybody's a guest.
Who was the guest?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm Mr. Lonak on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok. I'm into much travel. I don't know if I'm able to discuss social much, but everyone is a social being, so I think we're gonna be able to discuss a bit.
Yeah. So today we have got Mr. Lonak in the studio. With him, we want him to share with us whatever that we're going to talk about, and we want his opinion. So whatever that we're going to talk about today, guys, just know kuti Mr. Lennox ndo vanenge vachitaura zvese ndo vari kutaura. Inini nhasi ndiye ndakangonyarira kudai. Yes, guest. Ndo ndinodedzera guest ka. Guest anodedzera kunzi ndiyataure. I'm telling you. So yeah, guys, let's just jump straight into the video of today. Today we are going to talk about something that is so interesting, and I've seen people on social media talking about it lately, especially about getting married to prove people wrong. So that's what we're going to talk about. I don't know, what do you think about getting married to prove people wrong?
You know, sometimes people in the society sometimes you may say they are judging me, or sometimes you may feel that I can do this one, so that they may put me on this level. So sometimes it goes also on marriages. Maybe you want to say, people, they say, I don't have money, so I want to marry someone whom people tend to say, you cannot marry this person because you don't have money. Or else maybe sometimes people say, I think this guy will not going to be married, or this lady will not get married, we're not seeing any light there. Then you want to prove them that you can be married, so that sometimes you can rush into marriage,
into things, because kazhinji kacho musociety yedu it's more like kuti vanhu vanoti kudii ndikaroora munhu akaita sei. So mostly what I've discovered with growing up, vanhu vazhinji they're getting married to prove people wrong. Munhu anenge atori nemunhu wake waanoda, but because the society says something else about that particular person, you can't marry that person. So ndopaunopesa pepe wakuenda kuchechi handiti because you want to prove people wrong. But for me, I'm like, you can marry whoever that you want to marry. Like, you can marry whoever that you want to marry. Kana iwo uchonoti ninga ndasangana nemunhu wangu ka pamutsetse kana anotengesa and all that, and you feel like this is the person that I want to marry. For me, I'm like, go for it, because the moment that you prove people, that is no longer marriage.
There are sometimes some of the challenges that we have is the standard of the society. Sometimes, let's say you are learned, you've got your degree, you've got a master's, then you want to get married. But to be married to someone whom you love, well, sometimes you see that you don't go out of school, you've got your degree, maybe you have got a master's. Now you need to marry as a lady. Sometimes society does not maybe but sometimes it's not a person that you love. Sometimes you just get married to someone whom the society approves, just because you want to say how wakagona, but you don't know that
and necessarily you want to fit in mostly. Doctor fitting into the society just because of unenge wanzizvo in society, because you reach a certain level and the society expects you to be at a certain level. But I honestly feel like that does not define a real love, you know. But
change.
And mostly futika zviri kuitika nekuda kwokuti munhu vanhu mazuva vakutsvagirana kuti okay, who can take care of the bills.
That one, I think that one is a big issue now. Because it's no longer marriage like atikudanana. Marriage yacho dzadzidzo dzokuti dzokuwandirana. and people are getting there what preparation yekuti toda kubuda ndikabuda ndobuda nei.
Exactly.
You see,
exactly.
Saka, even if you are getting married, there people are not going to makarambana unosara uni. What people that are getting married on preparation you to Buddha. Saka autogrants, Saka society no diti, the Karu and Nakadea Kade, Katikazoramba now.
What am I going to benefit?
You see, Gonzero, in case you would better divorce, Musaroni 1, 2, 3. But you are also some balance with around Roranimuna, I think I told you. And the Zuzu when you can issue more marriages are registered. And akawanda ato collapse maybe second year to file a divorce.
And I feel like if we want to dive into more divorce in gorega kuti vanhu vanodivorsa vakawanda and then vanonga vachitororana vanenge vari vashoma. I feel like it all goes back to now the generation of they no longer take nonsense. Right. They no longer tolerate enough. They no longer have patience in marriage. Saga at most anditi you end up even again getting more and more marriages in your life. You can do some just on Amazon kapina mudzimba 3-4. It's kind of like different nakudara vanama vedu vairorirana rudo over vano toleratana futhi over vaita patience imomo marriage. So if you look at them today, you'll be like, wow, how do they survive all these years?
Nema challenges akawanda kudaro.
Nema challenges akawanda kudaro because mazano ma challenges erudo chochoka marriage zvikuti netse vanhu vari kunyatsoonesana moto mumarriage. But then nyaya yekuprova vanhu, it all also goes back to how you grew up.
Okay.
Makurira wakaita ndo anoita kuti okay, I cannot marry this guy. Okay, let's give a good example. Ndingonyazo kuti iwe una German wako ka muri kutowirana zvekudaro. Let's example use job description maybe ndiwindi, you know. Muri kutowirana zvekudaro but iwe you come from a family where they are Christians, they don't tolerate such. So you end up anditi wakutsvagana nababa vemuchechi anditi. But doesn't necessarily mean that you love this guy vemuchechi.
I think ipapapo pano panda kudai ndonasa kuti it's not only Christian marriages that sail very well. There are some marriages where people don't go to church, but they're doing well.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are fundamentals in marriage that need to be respected and followed. Even if someone follows them, if they are not even Christians, they can do well in their marriages.
Yes.
And sometimes people tend to say, because we go to church together, so let's just get married, so that people say, yeah, this is a good couple because they are from same church, they are married together, but sometimes they are not coming together very well. So vanongana ma challenges asi vanhu varorana vari vechechi chaivo akaroti tiprove tikaenda kumasofa tese takazodidi but hazisi kushanda. But kune vanhu vanenge vasingatombozive musiwo chechi vakarorana but they know very well kuti kana iri marriage unofanira kuitwa izvi aiwa up, because most of our parents they were not Christians. Ana kukwedu some of them they were not Christians, but vakatogara zvakanaka vakaita vana vavo vakatokura zvakanaka because pache zvavo iwo ndakati I love this guy, I love this lady, ndobvarora ndovagarisana.
Yeah, because inini hanguka ndinoona kunge mazuva anofutika. I think we are also getting married to get trophy husbands, trophy wives, you know.
What do you mean?
By trophy, my own definition is you're like, yeah, that's one way we are.
Oh yeah.
You get
that one is serious.
You get what I'm saying?
Serious,
yeah. Monu come for you, not necessarily kuti ari kukuda kana kuti ari kuda nezveimba. Vamwe vanhu vanotongoda kungonzi. One thing that I've discovered again, there are people who really love the concept of marriage, but whatever that comes with it, they are not in for it.
Okay.
What do I mean? I mean kuti munhu anofarira kunzi Mrs. Banban anditi.
Okay.
But then my difficulties zvinorwadza zvinopesa zvinoita sezvemarriage that comes with marriage. Unoona kuti munhu will give up easily, but that person kuti ukangomuti you are getting married tomorrow, that person will go for that.
Okay.
just because you just want to carry that title, because there's a stigma around the community again if you don't have that title and if you're not strong enough to be able to confront whatever that the community will give you when it comes to that. Because kusarorwa isusuka in our black community zvitotaura kuti une mnyama mhepo dzekumusha kana kuti hauna hunhu, but that doesn't necessarily mean kuti hauna hunhu. But maybe the right guide is not just coming your way.
But I think on that side, for my side, my ladies, I think kuzviremedza kunyanya kufunga kuti maybe because I'm married saka vanhu vanojaja kudai, because I think the ratio is not enough. I squander.
But then
I sitomboenderana saka azvigone kuti every lady anga ari married azviite saka kune vanhu vanotosara vasitori married because avana vacho vatokwani.
As a society inoda tiroro zvakadaro varume vari vashoma
kana vanodaro vanhu zvakutoreva kuti murume 1 or 3 or 5 because hakuna akwane, because ratio yevanhu vari kuzvarwa varume vari kuzvarwa vashoma than vasikana. Then pakukura kwacho vana vakomana vanonzi vanofa kupfuura vasikana pakungokura. Then kana vanhu vatokura vakomana vechikuru vati kure vakomana vakawanda vanoiswa mujeri kupfuura vasikana, vakomana vakawanda vanoenda kumadrugs. Sana hamuna aya drug addict akugara mustreet
uchade futi murume akadaro
iye futi achatodei kana kuroora achatombozvigaya izvozvozvo. Kana varume vakutoshanda varoora vacho varitoshanda mabasa akanaka, vachanda mabasa ari risky, ndovanowirwa nemugodhi, ndovanoita maaccident mumabasa. Saka at the end of the day varume vanoramba vachingoita vashoma. Saka kuti tizowana every lady ari married zvinenge zviri trick again.
But then I will tell you this, and I'll be very honest. Our society expect us kuti munhu ngochororwa, especially kana uchizenge watodzoka manje the stigmatization ichitori real, because they will be like akadzoka because inzenze, akadzoka because akatadza kuchengeta imba, akadzoka because akahurira murume and all that, because it all goes back to the blame will always be on the woman.
That's the challenge. Our society favors most men, especially in terms of marriage
setup.
Because pane challenges anengaita if mukadzi akakanganisa, if murume akakanganisa, blame inozongoenda. If takati ma problems ekudivorce anozondowandira kuvakadzi. But I want to come back to issue mention to prove people wrong. Takavaremera takatora baby raipisa. I heard someone achitaura kuti ndakatora ningi ndichida kubowa ningi. You see that kind of I think zvaida kuitwa ku high school kutamba zvawo. Anokuita kuti ku marriage.
You see,
no.
This is the generation that we have.
I know that's
I'm telling you, this is the generation that we have.
That honestly. Yes.
Kuti munhu unotorera anonyatsodza kuti inini ngamusikana wekwandoda ndoda kumurorera kuti ndivaremere.
Yakobwa ratidza kuti ndindakapenga.
You see, and
asaita chikoro ka.
But manje ka generation iri kuzvita kwese manje marriage macho kutovaremera masters. That's where we get that term of people getting that term of it's a trophy wife. Okay, you just want to look at her and you like, ndakamuwina.
It also happens to my ladies. I don't know chindo like competition. Even I want to tura atori murume wemunhu.
Exactly.
That's why ndakapenga ndozogeza saka ndakata sei ndakamutora chakapenga chine mari but pari kuenda pepeka chauda ndichakawina mbinga iye.
You see,
zvaanozonosangana nazvo ikoko asitopo ana kana kena
asina kana basa nazvo. And generation yedu is just messed up to that level kuti whatever they just want to prove people wrong, you know. So you be in a relationship with a married man just because you want to prove that the wife kuti I can as well take your husband. Which is very insane in my own opinion kuti how can you do that? Nyayo yekunzanzi ndawina ndindamaster ndindachimaster ndakawina baby. Now you are in there. That's where you see good my problems and say kuwanda. And then if you are somebody who doesn't tolerate nonsense, that's where we are getting those divorces now.
Yeah, both I see.
Mega sense. You see, what can you say to somebody who want to marry to prove people wrong?
Hey, I drama. Because you know what, there is no time to prepare. Because you are forced to go inside faster. Because ndozvitodiwa nevanhu. Saka iwewo mapreferences ako iwo zvaunotarisirewo hazvisiri izvo zviri kuenda pamberi. Wakuendesa other people's agenda. You are now a passenger in your own life. Vanhu vakukudriva, wakutoenda uko, wakuenda uko, wazopinda waikoko. Unoona kuti zvandoda kunazviko. Saka it's better kungonzi wakaita zvisiri izvo nevanhu, especially vanhu vasinei life yako. Vanoda kutuoka, vanhu kazhinji vanoda kufa. Havasi even your parents kazhinji kacho vanotobata neupenyu hwako zvakanyanya. Vanouya kuti kana wakambonera kuti kuseri vanonokusa vamukasei vanyange ukarota kuti andamborara hainzwa musoro usinga. They don't even mind. Abato ipo kupedza utaura all right iwo ndoro vanhu vachati you know what vanhu vanoda kunakira kuti pamba kabata baby so town ifamba mesi sonzi wow izvo chete. So pauri unoza baba kumba
kunomira zvakanaka. So anyway, yeah, that's what we have today, guys. Do make sure that you comment down below. Let's engage in the comment section. What is it that you want us to talk about? Mr. Lennox will always be here, guys. He will always be here, and he will be answering all your questions when it comes.
We're going to be discussing here, and I think you need to comment to tell us what. Yeah. Not meaning that's the correct answer or you do the.
Yeah, it all goes back to your own opinion, because I always tell you guys, our opinion may differ, but at the end of the day, we must just have a common ground of things, basic life in general. But anyway, this is what you have today. Until next time, it's